I got into Brindisi last night on the ferry. Obviously, it was dark when I got here. Parked up, unpacked, spent the night here, and I'm leaving now. It's about 5:30 in the morning, so I'll be on the bike by about 6, something like that. And that does pain me a bit because it's still dark outside. So I came in the dark and I'm leaving in the dark. So I'm not going to see Brindisi in daylight. And when I was out walking around town last night looking for some food, it was just a beautiful, beautiful town. So I'm a bit gutted to be leaving. But because of the weather situation, I've got a good day of weather today. I've got a good day of weather tomorrow, so I'm doing a bit of an iron butt challenge today and getting all the way up to Florence. That's like 800 odd kilometers, so somewhere around 600 miles. So it's a lot of riding today. I'm staying with a friend in Florence tonight. But yeah, it's never nice to just kind of come and go from a city, arrive in the dark and leave in the dark. You don't feel like you've done it justice. So I feel a bit bad about that actually, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna just get packing up now. I've had this lovely little kind of quirky bed and breakfast thing to stay in. And yeah, that's been really nice, but I won't get breakfast. I will just be hitting the road. So yeah, thanks Brindisi. I will come back and make more out of this town next time, but until then, see ya. Okay, it's me packing up the bike about 5:30 in the morning. Doesn't feel quite right to be leaving this place without having seen it in the daylight, but it's got to be done. I need to cover some ground today while I've got a couple of days of decent weather, because then the rain kicks in and it just stays for days and days and days, so not much choice really. Right then, so the sun is just coming up over Brindisi. I have a 7-hour and 58-minute ride in front of me. And it's just sad to be leaving such a beautiful place without having even looked at it really. I mean, look, everything has got these kind of beautifully paved roads everywhere. Wow. Italy just has that thing, doesn't it? I don't know what it is. It's just so beautiful. It doesn't matter what they do, it seems to look nice. These guys are kind of born with style, aren't they? Just the smell of fresh bread. Morning. Yeah, bakeries are open. Actually, in the middle of the night. Well, I got up at about 4:30 this morning. Had a shower and everything. It's 11 minutes past 6 now. Had a shower. Took my time. Got my stuff ready. And look at this. It's gorgeous. Yeah, got myself ready, and but I was actually awoken in the middle of the night by just loads of banging going on, and then a bunch of guys singing, and it sounded like, and then I just smelt the smell of this kind of fresh bread everywhere. I thought, oh, it must be a bakery close by or something. And it just smelled absolutely amazing. And I thought, oh, I had set my alarm clock for 6 o'clock in the morning, but I thought, no, I'm just going to get up, get on the road. And it reminds me. I should probably let that guy know that I'm not there for breakfast. Anyway, this is a lovely time of the day to get riding, and this temperature is so nice. It's so nice. Right, I'm just gonna let Pepone BR let him know that I'm not around for breakfast. This is one of those hosts that kind of rocks up in the morning and makes you breakfast. So, hi, thanks so much for the stay at your lovely apartment. I am already on the road and won't need breakfast. Kindest regards, Matt. There we go. Sent. Done. Back on the road. And by the way, these gloves are very, very comfortable. They're not winter gloves, but I gave the Harley Davidson guy a nod. No nod back though. He's a Harley Davidson rider. Glad he didn't see that. He's stalling the bike like a noobist. Right. Here we go again. Come on, Thundy. Let's go to Florence. How's about that? No stop signs or anything. Just a T-junction. Nothing too serious. And we're on the road again. Just done my first pit stop of the day to refuel. 100 miles into my I Am But challenge to Florence, which is going to take me a few hours. And it is like, Italy is utterly beautiful. It is everywhere you go. It's amazing. I would say the drivers are a little bit more aggressive, and anything up to double the speed limit seems to be just fine. But other than that, it's all good. So yeah, no, it was a bit of a shame leaving Brindisi this morning in the dark, because I could see that was just a stunning town, city, whatever it is. But somewhere I'd probably like to visit again, actually. But on my route today, I'm going to be riding past Naples and Rome. So I probably better stop for something to eat in Rome, because you can't just ride past Rome. That would be really wrong. So, but it might coincide quite well with a bit of lunch. So, hey, why not stop in Rome, have a bit of lunch? Naples would be nice as well, but you can't stop everywhere, can you? And this weather is staying like this for 2 days, so I need to make the most of it. This will take me all the way into France tomorrow, I'm thinking. So yeah, it's turned out so different, this trip, than I anticipated, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all part of the fun, isn't it? So cool. Right, I'm gonna hit the road again. I'll catch up with you soon. All right. So that's my first stop done in Bali for a refuel. These two guys here seem quite friendly. They looked after my bike while I was going to the toilet. Now I'm going to hit the road again and make my way to wherever it is I need to go next. I'm just following the sat nav. That's all I'm doing. The weather's still lovely, as you can see. Roads are busy though. Roads are busy. So tap your wits about you. just passed Napoli and I'm on my way to Rome. Actually, I'm going to get to Rome for lunch. I'm about 170 kilometers away, something like that. So leaving early this morning was such a good shout, really, because I've covered about 400 kilometers already, and it's only 20 past 11 in the morning. So, and I don't feel tired. I lay it up a little bit because I was getting a bit cold on the motorway. Seems like the average speed over here is about 80 miles an hour on the motorway. So some people are going a lot faster, but no one's really going any slower than that. So you get into where you want to be pretty quickly. But yeah, the motorways are nice. Everything's been good. What they say about Italian drivers is not really true. They seem to be fairly normal, to be honest. So far, so good. But yeah, should be in Rome. What does it say here? I'm going to be in Rome at 6 minutes past 1, and it is exactly 171 kilometers. So another hour and a half, something like that, and I'll be there. So so that's good going. It's funny, isn't it? Kind of pop into Rome for some lunch. Sounds quite cool, really. Anyway, it might be more complex than that, because getting into Rome and the city of Rome is pretty mental, so we'll see. But I think I'll try and stop and grab a bit of lunch there. It'd be nice. So I'm just hitting the outskirts of Rome. It's quite exciting. Popping into Rome for some lunch. Lots going on all at the same time. And you kind of want to see some of the sights as well. It's a bit old. That's what's right. I don't actually know where it's taking me. I guess wherever it thinks the center of Rome is. Everyone is a little bit crazy, right? You've got to face that. That is just a fact. And these guys on their mopeds, obviously they know their way around the town, so they're not looking at a GPS trying to find it yet. They drive like complete nutters. I must admit, I was a little bit skeptical about the Insta360 camera. It's a bit gimmicky, and having come from a kind of a photography background, I thought, I'm not sure if I'm going to like this. But particularly after this ride around Rome, where you could kind of focus in on what you're riding past, even when you can't see it anymore, even if you've got a helmet mounted camera, you can't kind of turn around and look at stuff once you've gone past it, not safely anyway. So having the 360 to be able to pan around and follow the stuff that you've just gone past is absolutely perfect. So that's kind of switched me on to the 360 a bit. I'm going to keep it. It's a valuable bit of kit. Getting myself a little snack here in this little snack place. Everyone's friendly in Italy, aren't they? I reckon that was one of the quickest trips to Rome ever done. So I just literally rode around some of the sites, not even all of them, in about half an hour. Grabbed some food, and now I'm going to head to Florence. I want to get there before it gets dark. So if I leave now, apparently I'll be there about 5:30, 6 o'clock, something like that. So I'm hitting the road. Yeah, goodbye Rome. It was good. Okay, we're off again. Back on the road. It's a busy old city, this one, I'll say. So I've got 3 hours and 30 minutes of riding ahead of me. I'm actually really looking forward to it. I don't know why. Why am I looking forward to it? I've already done. I started at 6 o'clock this morning. I should be tired of riding by now. I'm like, nah, give me more. Which seems nuts really when you think about it. Maybe I should have done like the Dakar Rally type thing. Maybe. I don't know. Here we are. It was quite a nice chicken sandwich. To be honest, I had my heart kind of set on a pizza, but let's not go heavy. I'm probably going to eat out tonight, I imagine. Meeting up with a guy called Ed Gillum. He's married to an Italian girl called Fiamme, and I think they've lived down in Florence area for at least 10 years now, maybe.
Met them when they lived in Bristol. So yeah, it'd be good to see him again. We can compare grey hairs and stuff, like grey hairs on our head, of course. Sorry, because I didn't see much of Rome now. Liliana would be happy about that, because she was like, you can't go to Rome. You can't go to Rome without me. I was like, well, I just did, baby. I'm sorry about that. This is giving me alternate routes all the time. Let's just go with it. Whatever the sat nav says, we'll take it faster that we've told. What does that mean? How expensive is that going to be? Yeah, flip, I've got to be over there, up there, up there, flip's sake. Talk about dangerous, man. I am looking forward to this little bit of riding now. My stomach's full. I don't normally have lunch. And when I'm out riding and, you know, stuff going on, I don't do breakfast either. I just kind of like, I go the OMAD, 1 meal a day thing. God bless him. He's doing an honest day's work at least. Well, Rome, thanks for the chicken sandwich.
Just looking back through this footage as I've been editing, I'm just struck by how good and how healthy this bit of solitude was for me, just riding open roads all on my own and left alone with my thoughts. It's you know, I know for some people that's a bit of a difficult thing, but for me it's absolutely the medicine I need at times. So looking back through this just reminds me how good it is for me, and how I probably need to do this more often. So yeah, it's giving me the travel bug massively. So this is my last little pit stop before I get to Florence. It's been a really nice day of riding actually. Been long, starting at 6 o'clock this morning and still going now, and it is 25 to 5. I'll arrive at 8 minutes past 6 apparently. So it's been a long day of riding. Oh wow, look at all those birds up there. Wow. Wow, that is a lot of birds. Thousands and thousands of birds. It's quite a sight, isn't it? That was quite cool. So yeah, a long day of riding, but a really nice day of riding. The weather's been great. These winter gloves that I've been using have been absolutely ideal. Kept my hands really nice and warm, and my circulation in my hands is not good. So that's a good sign that they worked very well. Anyway, I'm gonna hit the road again. I'll give you an update when I get to Florence and hopefully get some nice pictures and video from Florence. It was supposed to be really beautiful there. See you in a bit.
Right, well I've just got off the motorway again, and I'm about 50 minutes away. I've got to say, the bike is just running like a dream.